On game night, Nikki, Mark, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to play Kingdomino, a game for 2 to 4 players, designed by Bruno Cathala and published by Blue Orange Games. Let's build our kingdoms.
Hey, Dave?
Yes, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Kingdomino?
Kingdomino, indeed I will. Kingdomino could not be simpler. We are going to draft 12 of these tiles, these little dominoes. We're going to put them in our little kingdom here. We're going to build a little kingdom here. And then when we're done with that, we're going to score that kingdom, and whoever has the highest score wins. The first round, for sake of argument, let's just put these, go ahead, put one on there. Let's say we did this. We went in an order, and these were put down. That's round 1. Here's round 2. We're going to take 4 tiles from the pile, and we're going to put them here in numerical order with the smallest here at the bottom.
Ascending order.
And then we're going to flip them over. And then what's going to happen is the blue player from the bottom is going to go first. That's you, Nikki. You're going to take your guy, and you're going to put him on one of those 4 tiles.
Okay.
And then that's going to be, you're going to say, I want this one. And then you're going to place this tile in your kingdom. And then I'm next, and I'm going to go, say, here, and place this tile in my kingdom. And then Lincoln would, the last person never has a choice, but he's now going to go first next round. And we're just going to keep flip-flopping back and forth until we have 12 tiles. When you place a tile in your kingdom, it essentially has to match, at least one square on your domino has to match terrain type.
Okay.
This is wild. Your little castle is wild for purposes of matching. And so if I put that here, and hey, look what I did. I took this, and that doesn't match any of those, but this is wild, so I can do that. And we were going to keep going until we have sort of a kingdom. Needless to say, you can't place a tile like this in any sort of weird, wonky way. You can't, diagonal doesn't make any difference. But I could
What do you
go.
mean doesn't make any difference?
You can't match diagonally. It has to touch in some way.
Right.
But that's legal if I want to do it, and also that's legal if I want to do it, or that's legal if I want to do it. And the other building restriction rule is that your kingdom cannot be any bigger than a 5x5 square.
Okay.
Which makes sense because we have 12 of these tiles that we'll get. That's 24 squares. You start with 1, that's 25 squares. There's all 25 of your squares in your kingdom. So if you've placed your tiles, you can place your tiles in such a way in which at the end of the game, you will actually have a 5x5 square. Now it's possible that you might not. You might at some point, let's just assume these match for purposes of this example, you might have something like this, where this is the edge of your kingdom, because once this is a 5 this way, I'm done that way.
Right.
There's no penalty for having an empty square. It's just you'll place 1 fewer domino for the game, but you can absolutely have empty squares and win this game. How do you win this game? You win this game by having the highest score, and you probably have guessed how scoring is going to work. Scoring, when we are done, this, by the way, again, this is of course legal because only one side has to match. Scoring, when we're done, at the end, is going to be the number. You're going to look at each area, each little territory area, and you are going to count the number of squares in that area and multiply it by the number of crowns in that area. Some of these tiles that you see have little crowns on them. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1. That's worth 4 points. This is a separate field area. It doesn't touch that, but it will also score 1, 2 times 1 is 2 points. If I were to have placed this tile here, that would be 10 points, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. This area is scoring 1, 2, 3 times 0 for no points.
No points.
Times 0.
All right?
Yeah, it's because you need to have the...
You have to have
some
You need to have a
crown. Okay.
Correct. Or you're not going to score an area, and there will likely be some areas you might not score. They are not evenly distributed in the game. There are more fields than everything else, and then forests, and then water. The green fields and these are the mountains, I guess. And
gold mines.
Gold mines?
Yeah.
And then these are the mountains or the plains or whatever. These are the
plains. This is
fields, yeah.
These are the only ones that have 2 crown tiles in them. And there's a crazy 3 crown.
One of them. Right?
Only one.
Yeah.
But in a 4-player game, all the dominoes will come up.
Okay.
In a 3-player game, you remove 12 randomly, and then you just play with those. So that is the entire game.
And if you draw a tile that you can't place, it just gets thrown away.
It gets tossed away, and you don't score it.
There's no penalty, but you
There is no. The only penalty is you'll have.
missed opportunity.
Correct. It is possible that you'll have a tile you can't play because of the terrain on it, right?
Okay.
We have shuffled the tiles. We have laid out 4 in their correct order. There were 2 more things I wanted to say, just to want to reinforce that when you draft a tile, you must play it if you can. You cannot opt to not play it. The only time you're throwing away a tile is if it doesn't fit. And the other thing I wanted to say is that your little castle kingdom wildcard piece to start does not have to end up in the center of your 5x5 square. It is just a wild card place for you to start. It can be all the way on the edge, depending on how you build. Your 5x5 is determined by you and how you place your thingies. All right, Nikki, draw one of these.
Sure. Yellow.
All right, so that's me, and I will go here. Go ahead and draw
Okay.
another one of these.
Is that how this goes every time?
Just for the first round.
It'll
Green.
All right, green.
I'll get that one.
Now you can just pick hand. That's
Pink.
Lincoln. All right, Lincoln. And Nikki goes there.
Wow.
All right, here are the next 4, 7, 2, sorry.
Ooh, that's
Oh, look at that. That is kind
Yeah,
of
that
cool.
is
Creature
neat.
sort of thing.
See, yeah.
2, 33,
Nessie
and
or
40.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Kinda looks
so
dinosaur-y.
starting with Lincoln. Lincoln moves his piece to another tile, and then he places that in his kingdom.
Yep.
Those weren't good choices.
You.
That's what I'm gonna do.
So we go.
Yep, it goes
All right.
blues next. Yep.
Going for that top one, and I just went, ah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll go here.
Not sure.
All right.
Next round.
8, 9,
Wow.
22, and 43.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, green. Boo.
Yay.
Well, I'm just going to water it up and see what happens. I'm going to go for it.
Go for it. Yeah, you got the cool one though. You got
Yeah,
the sea
you did.
creature.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. I wouldn't choose sooner. I just don't think I want to choose these. Ugh.
Boo.
Here's a funny question. I mean,
Yep.
I think I know the answer to this question. Even though there's like an upside and you can rotate these any way you want
Yes,
on your thing.
totally.
Right? It doesn't matter that the crowns are upside down.
Nope.
Nope.
I was just going to ask that because I did it.
Nope.
Water. Water.
Up there.
Oh, yeah.
Put that.
Yeah, it's a
Ooh,
good piece for
yeah.
her.
Whole lot of them.
Whole lot of them. Oh, 3 or 4.
Here we go that way.
Mark.
Oh, right. I had a plan. What was the plan?
Stan.
The man.
Oh, there's my phone.
Boo. I knew that was happening. I knew that was happening.
Oof.
I guess I'm going to go here.
Look at that. Nikki's doing pretty darn good.
Yep. Hey!
I think you're going to get what you want this round.
I'm,
too.
at least,
now.
I'm getting at least one of those.
Go, Nikki P.
Yeah, I don't know what I want. I guess this one.
Boo.
And I take this.
That. Dave's frustrated.
I want the first choice. All right, water, I'm cutting you off.
I can Yeah, my farmland isn't working out too well.
Well, remember, that's something different, Nikki P.
Yeah, I know, but this is wild on the backside, so
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
taking the
So
blue
it's
for
legit,
wild,
but-
right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just bummed I killed that,
Yep.
but
Well, you can build another one, but it's
Yeah.
you're not going to score that one. Like if it's separate,
yeah.
if you did one on this side, it's not connected. That's
There's
just
no
wild for
crown
starting.
anyways, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, blue.
Blue.
Who's you?
I am you.
Hugh.
You are me?
Hugh or
I am
Hugh.
you. Oh, that one would have been perfect if I had placed my last tile in the right place.
I knew she was going to take that one.
How dare you?
That's
How
all
dare you
right.
take a good one for you?
I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Come on now.
There's a big one.
No. That's not. Oh,
Start a new terrain.
I almost have to.
It starts at a 2, man.
Well, you've... Oh, never mind.
What?
I know, I've got this star over here, so it's
Yeah, you-
something.
Yeah.
But
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's as
yeah,
wide as
see,
this can
yes,
go,
I
yeah?
made that is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've
the
wasted
last one you
a
placed?
wild...
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you want to move it to
I,
the top?
yeah, I did that eyes wide open, but it was
Okay.
kind of iffy. So we're gonna go like that. I
Well,
guess
mine's
so.
terrible, so...
All right,
Okay.
Nikki.
Wait. I just want to place that one. This is all right, right?
Am I right or am I
Yeah, as long as one side
Okay.
matches, that's all that matters.
right? Right. Ugh, come on, some good ones here, man. Dave, you're drawing them poorly.
Yep.
Just taking them out of the bag.
Ugh.
Taking them the way they come.
You go first, Dave.
I do.
Asps, very dangerous.
You go first. Well, I guess.
I'm playing for the bonus that I guess
that.
nobody else is, that we don't have in this game.
Oh,
Okay.
this. Yeah, we'll talk about that when we're done.
There's a bonus.
Yeah.
There's a center of the
There's
map.
two sort of variants
and
that
a,
you can
and a
play.
square, a
Very-
perfect square.
Oh man, if I do that. Ah.
The pain.
Oh, but I can still go up. Okay, never mind.
That's pretty good.
No,
Yeah,
he's
but
worried about.
I want to be able to play blue still somewhere.
With a crown in it.
Right. So I
I
can't play
understand.
down here is the thing.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh, and Dave did his. It's
I did
me
his
now.
and took a tile.
Oh, I see.
Did you hear me say hmm?
Yeah?
Oh, she's gonna get. Oh, she can't. Oh, she can play it.
I can.
That's fine.
But I can.
Yeah, I
Because
was
look
thinking-
what Lincoln just did.
He's acting like he's going to do it.
He's doing it.
Okay.
He said
Well, actually,
no,
I should think
This
about
might
it
be
from
better
that.
for you, as crazy as that sounds.
but
Yeah, it's true.
he might want to
Unless
get
he
me
does-
away
Actually, I
from
do want to go
that.
first.
And you get to go first, and you get
Yeah.
to extend your. Oh, you're killing the forest there.
Well, that's true. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do it this way.
Again, I just don't know. It seems like you're better off extending that, since you're at least doubling it.
Yeah. Well, I have to if I'm going to pick that one, right? It'd be a bad place for me to put that. if
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
taking
Oh
this
yeah,
out.
of course.
What? But I need some crowns on these other things.
Well,
What are you going to do?
you're gonna like the next
Nikki?
batch, I think, even though I don't
Me?
know what's on
Yeah. I
It's a
wonder.
big decision.
Yeah.
Big tough
there.
one.
Whatever.
Yeah,
yeah, but where? Okay, you can place it above. Okay,
I can
good.
place
All right,
it.
Lincoln.
No, that's
hang
going to
on,
make
let's
it
see.
too
We're
big.
These are all
Yeah.
crazy high numbers, so.
Yeah, I need a crown with this type of terrain.
Oh,
Oh my God,
Wow.
that really blows.
wow.
Ah,
Wow.
Yep.
This really is awful.
Well, that's at least.
I can't even play those. I can't
can play
use
this.
any of those.
They
Oh yeah, I
can.
can
You
do
can
that
totally
one.
play that, or this.
and I go last, so you guys have every chance to
Yep.
keep me from that.
think I
Mark
just
is not
need to do that
actually
one.
doing very bad over there. He's got 5 times
Come on,
that.
I'm gonna swing for the fences.
All
here.
right, swing for the fences.
Okay, so
Wow, they're all good for you.
they're all playable, but they're not all great. Let's see. Oh, where's that one going? Oh,
Yeah, that's the other thing.
You have
is
to remember that one.
constant, like, well, where am I going to put that
Yes,
situation?
We only have 3 more
oh, but
tiles.
she
Yeah, I know.
will end up with those.
I know. It's all bad.
It's going to
That's
happen.
That situation.
Ah. I hate to give it. All right, I won't give it to her.
Yeah, you have to do it.
I'll follow
It's your
Well,
obligation.
she's going to do fine.
Actually,
anyway.
that scores me 3 points, and I can play it. I can't actually play this. It doesn't matter. I can't.
Yeah.
Well,
I've played this game a few times, and I've never had this situation where you and I are in the same situation in a way where we only have 3 terrain types. Like I have a lot of
so-
places that are just
You have
illegal.
4.
Right?
You have 4.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, because there's 6.
Yeah. But yeah, I can get horked here.
Oh, if I do that, see now I already have a hole by doing
no,
that.
I'm not good. It's not good for me.
Oh, I'm
You
never
just
going to
place it
fill
right
this
Yeah, but
correctly.
that one.
Right?
I got this one.
Oh.
Now I'm stuck.
Or you put it on the bottom.
I guarantee
So does she
myself a
score?
hole.
Does she only score the largest one, or for every one? Of
No,
these?
they all score.
So you could put it right here. Except you're screwed here. Then you can't add that
Yeah.
one.
What are you talking about? She can put it right
She's
there.
thinking ahead to this one, too.
Oh. Right. You can't get them both.
Nope.
She's already placed though. She's going to be dumping one of these if she doesn't.
What? No, I didn't have a choice. This
Yeah,
I was
I understand
last,
that.
so it doesn't matter. But
I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait a second.
I'm going to end up with a hole.
Put that one here, and then just put that one here.
yeah.
Do it. You'll just have to do that whole.
Or-
And I burn
She
the
can't-
crayons.
Oh,
you're right,
I
once you do
can't.
that.
It's 5 now.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
So I think I have to play like this because I need to be
Hang
able
on,
to
you want
potentially.
to see what the new ones
Oh
are?
yeah, yeah. I need to be able to place potentially, right? Oh come on.
Tell me about it. Well, there's that. And there's that.
Okay. Well, that's good.
That's
So I'm going
not
to take
good.
that one. I can play it. so
Yeah,
I'll do
that's a
that.
great one for you.
And then I'll do this so that I have some flexibility.
I'm going to have a hole.
Yeah,
I guess I'm doing
maybe. But you have to
Good.
place that way then.
I like it at the end. I like when you're last like this because you don't have to choose. You just get what people
All right,
give
so
you.
we're going to go like...
I am happy with either of the tiles that I get
What do we
left.
want to
Right,
do?
right.
Including all the forest.
Yeah, because it can go here.
Oh, wait.
That's true. That's a great
it like that.
orientation.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But you can't go there now.
Oh, you're right. The minute I do that, I can't do it.
Why?
Oh,
Can you
can't you
turn
go
it
there?
around?
oh, that's great because I'm about to.
Oh, because you want
Oh,
this
that's
thing up
so great. So I'll be throwing that one away. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Jeez.
So do I do this?
It scores 0, though, right?
But he was
Well,
hoping to
4
maybe
for
get
this.
one. Well, nothing yet.
Here's the thing. I'm only going to place 2 more, right? I'm going to place 1 here and 1 here, and
Yep.
that's it. And if I do this, it's 1 here and 1 here. I guess that
better
gives me,
choices.
That gives me more flexibility.
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
Oh, that really is terrible.
That's funny.
That's awesome, though.
Dave's looking at
I was so excited.
Oh gosh. These are terrible.
Ooh.
Ooh, I know which one I want, but I'm not going to get it.
Okay. Hang on a sec. They're both... Oh, I can't do that one anyway.
Hold the phone.
Hold the wire.
So, what difference does it make? I guess this one... Okay. Oh, that worked out well.
That's good too.
That's
Oh,
even
no, I'm
better
wrong.
for you.
I thought I could connect both of these. I'm not.
okay.
I'm mistaken, Boo.
Okay.
Mistaken boo?
Look how beautiful this would have
Yeah,
been. Look how beautiful that would have been.
Mistaken boo.
I think I just saved you a bunch of points by taking
You
that
did.
one. Oops.
it's
me.
pink.
Did
Oh, tossed. I can't place it.
like what am I doing here?
And where are you going? Oh, I know where you're going. You're going here
Yeah, I
because you
have
can't
to.
place that other one. So you're getting
All
that,
right,
Nikki.
some swamp. I love it.
All right, and then just place your last
So
one.
it is swamp.
Yeah,
I
oh,
take
I
back
gotta
my
place
vote. I
this
apologize
one.
for that.
Sorry.
That's good, Nikki P.
Ooh, I got
And
5 by
then
5
some
bonus.
swamp.
You did too. Good job.
Well, I got both bonuses that we're
Oh.
not playing for,
Okay.
but I don't think I did
Playing
well.
in the swamp.
Oh, it's legit.
Look,
They're
a
wild.
square.
Yeah. Everyone but Dave got that bonus.
So that was a good
Yep.
deal there to leave that wild there at
Yeah.
the end.
Well, it didn't score anything. So
No, but she can. Yeah, it's true.
ultimately didn't matter.
My kingdom.
She's spinning around.
Okay, let's total it up.
All right. Here,
So-
I'll start. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1 is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is 18. So that's
24.
24. 25, 26, 27. This is 1 point for each. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And then this is 2 points. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
38. Okay.
All right, Nikki.
Fantastic. So this is separate from the rest, so it
Correct.
won't count.
Right.
This
Right.
is its own thing. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3
Times 5
times
is
5 is
15.
15.
Yep.
We don't. We
1,
need
2, 3,
paper.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 16, so 31.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 times 2
Two.
is 6, so 37.
Yep.
Is that it?
38, 39.
Okay. Wow, you guys
That's
are tied
it.
right now?
That was your score too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't it? I don't even remember. I just assumed not. I didn't even try to remember it.
You assumed you were losing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 3 is 24, so that's
Oh, nice.
39, right?
39 already.
It's
Yeah.
already at 39.
5,
49.
49, and that's it.
Yep. Nicely
Wow.
done.
Okay. So I have 2 times 2 is 4.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 is 22.
Yep.
And the only thing that else it scores was that 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30. Plus.
52.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was your score?
49, I think.
Wow,
What
52.
did we do? I thought I was doing all right.
Well, I punted. I did what Lincoln did, which was I swung for the fences on this, but then I never got them.
Well, I never got this, right? That was what
Yeah.
I was hoping. That would have helped a lot.
I was hoping to connect the water, but
This.
Mark had that to the start. I mean, it was a really.
I had these right in the beginning, and then
Yeah.
I just.
I mean, he got 30 points for just those
This
5.
was near the end of the game, even. I got
Yeah.
a crown on it. So.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
You're the new player to this. What do you
Sweet.
think?
Well, so is
Oh,
Nikki.
I
Oh,
haven't
you never
played-
played it
I
before?
haven't played it
In that
before
case, we're
Yeah.
gonna start here.
Oh,
What'd you think?
right.
All right.
It's fun.
This
and
is
it's
totally your
tiles.
type of game.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
my gosh. I'm building my own little empire and fiddling with what direction I want to go, and the restrictions of only being 5 by 5 or whatever is great.
Yeah.
So this is totally a Nikki game. I can't say I don't like it.
I think it's great. It's exactly, I had exactly the same game both times. I might have won the last time, but I've done this, and I'm not trying to do this.
So what Lincoln is saying, there are 2 variants, scoring variants you can play in the game.
Yes.
One is a 10-point bonus if your castle is in the
would've won.
middle,
I would have won.
and the other is it also a 10-point bonus for the 5 by 5?
Something like that, yeah.
I don't remember because I don't remember that one. But there's a bonus if you make the 5 by 5. My score was 38, so it was 38, 39, 40.
49, I think.
52?
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
But I only scored 1 point fewer, 1 point less than Nikki did, and I didn't
You're
have a
totally on it,
placement.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, though. So what do you think, Mark?
Oh, it's really cool. I mean, it's like, well, there's a few things going on for it. It's really short.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
It's got cool little artwork to like look at when it's not your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice touch, an unnecessary but a really nice touch.
Well, you had a dude, like you had,
didn't
or no,
even
maybe Nikki got it.
I like this little
This guy right
fox
here.
here
She's got
and-
like, that's a,
Yes, there's like a Loch Ness monster.
Oh, yeah, these
in
are
the
the
we
mud.
got out of the
We'll put it
swamp.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
In the
totally,
swamp.
that's a swamp. And then I got the dragon
the tail.
flying over my field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the sea creature.
very cool sea
I think that's the
creature
coolest.
underground.
Yeah.
I
But
love
yeah,
the art.
I like
Yeah.
this little fox looking at the sheep. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Right there on the rock. You miss him almost because he's standing on a white rock
Yeah.
that kind of looks
Well,
like
and
the
it's
sheep.
it's
but
Look at this
thematic
guy,
to the
giant
terrain
boots.
type, right?
Yes.
Little guy, giant
That's
boots.
really great.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is fun.
It's got that cool, like fairy tale sort of artwork.
Yep.
And I like that it's really short.
Yep.
So it's an opener, but it's an opener that's not a card game. Sometimes when I have a group of work I play with once in a blue moon, and I just coming back from living overseas, and we had a public game group, and openers like this, really easy, were really handy. But so many openers feel like they're just cards, and I like cards, but I like if there's
Right. That's.
A board.
I mean, this is super quick. It's
Right.
over before you know it. You
Right.
know?
this is the game you play where you're waiting for other people to show up. And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if someone shows up late because it's over so
Yeah,
fast.
it's very, very quick.
So I played this.
You have the most experience with this game.
I played this last year at BGG, and when we first started playing it, it's your standard like, oh, this is too powerful sort of thing. Everybody felt like these gold mines were just too powerful.
Yeah. But
For a couple of reasons. One, obviously, they score a lot of points because they have multiples.
If you get
this
them
has a
all,
3.
yeah.
But it's possible that you get a lot of them because once someone gets 1 or 2, the other people aren't necessarily have the incentive to steal them from you if the other thing on that tile is bad for them.
oh, if it doesn't.
Because remember, you can only place this.
Yeah.
I'm only able to place this to steal it from Nikki because it's got wheat on it.
But yeah, it's only that or these, the swamp
Yeah.
or the wheat.
Right.
It's weird in that regard.
Yeah, there's no water attached to any of them.
Right.
Okay.
So if
Or
you
a
don't have
forest.
swamp or wheat or a wild still, the timing of these, if these come up late in the game,
Right.
the person that gets the first one has a slight advantage. And yet, you guys did way better. I mean, we saw that at first, that somehow the gold mines seem overpowered, like they would always win, but it's absolutely not true. It's your standard new game-itis thing that happens where people go, oh, this strategy always wins.
Yeah.
And then like a month later, someone will go, no, that strategy always loses now. This strategy always wins.
Okay.
Well, this is Bruno Cathala, Nikki designed this, the one that did the ant hill one that you Colony, which is not going to be called Colony.
Can't wait for that one.
I think that's this year, but yeah, he's got some neat designs. He's done. I mean, because this is a very light game. Then he's got Yamatai and 5 tribes that are heavier. You know, he's all over the place with his designs, which is pretty great. And this is really fun. I am kind of bummed I didn't get to play it sooner because I feel it's totally a Nikki game. You know, you told me that you thought it was good at BGG Con.
It was Ryan Davis that was the acolyte for it at BGG Con. And the first time I played it, I hate to admit, I didn't really see it yet. I felt like it was a little too light and a little too like eh. But by the third or fourth play, I thought, okay, I see what everyone's. I get what Ryan sees in this now. It is really very the elegance of it is part of what's great about it. That simple back and forth.
And that the tiles are numbered.
And I didn't see that, right, Lincoln? You were laughing at me because, in my mind, because I hadn't placed this yet, it didn't even occur to me that once I did that, I couldn't add more water up here.
Which would have been huge for you.
This is actually what's great.
Or forest.
This is actually, to me, what's great now about the must-play rule, because you could, in the not must-play rule, maybe I could throw that away.
Yeah.
You would have
wait for water to
You would
show
have gotten
up.
24 points for this if you just played the two trees that you had to throw away.
Right.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
That would have been pretty huge because that's right there. Is it?
Well, no. I would have gotten
18.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have gotten 6 more points.
Yeah, 24. You got 18 for that.
Oh, I thought you said 24 more points for some
No.
reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. And I would have left this open in case I got... Because any single water here is 1, 2,
But
3,
you
4,
had to
5,
place
6,
that
7
one.
more points. Well, I only took it because I didn't do this sooner.
Right. But you had in the scenario you had the trees and you had that. You'd already chosen the trees. Maybe if you chose, but you were hoping you didn't see this that wasn't available to you.
If that's logs, and if I get one more boat, I'm going to figure out what my score would have been while you guys discuss something else.
Well, the other thing is, I just thought it's these numbers on the back that you're exposing now. That's it makes the game work. Without those, right?
Oh,
It doesn't work at all. And I only say that because we've seen other games, and I'll just blame Kickstarter. You know, that would just miss that little thing. You know,
Yeah.
this game is obviously play tested a bunch and tuned like crazy, right? The distribution of the tiles versus the crowns.
Look at that. I got 33, 34, 35. There must be like grouped also by terrain type. Like, you know, obviously part of it is the value of the. Look at that 27, 25. Of what they have on the tiles themselves. Look at the one.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
The ones and the twos turn over the double. The doubles are all the lower
Yeah,
numbers.
so there's-
Yeah, 6 and 9.
I would have had arguably 42, which would still have been third.
Yeah, it's fun. I knew when I played it, I was like, oh my gosh, Nikki's going to love this one.
I had none of the high values, right?
This is 12.
That's a high value
That's one
terrain.
thing,
That's a
yeah,
high value
gold mine.
terrain.
Right.
What number
We
is the
were
3
saying
crowns?
doubles, and that's 12.
What number is the 3
48.
crowns?
Yeah, it's way near
wow.
the top, right? And
That
this
is
one-
the
The
top.
highest number, yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, because
right.
there's
Yeah.
48 tiles.
And blue-orange games, I've been sort of watching them for a little while. They've been coming on strong with stuff. It started with,
New York 19 whatever.
yeah, and a few
Yeah.
years ago they were just sort of
91.
reprinting Gigamic games or something like that, and just sort of coffee table. I mean,
Well, and they did
like
I
almost
didn't
kid
really
stuff,
enjoy
too.
it, but they did Vikings on board, which is a beautiful game. I mean, it's really neat. I felt it was a little bit of too much stinging, to take that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. That was not fun. But it's still a nice game, and people that enjoy that stuff are going to have fun with it. But they have some really nice stuff going
Yeah,
on.
and I think they've been honing in on what they
Well, they've
want their
moved
product
from
line
just
to be.
kids games.
Yeah.
I think they were kind of because they did Spot It. I think was their game that they sold to Asmodee. That was their big hit. Like I think it sustained them, and they've only recently opened up the U.S. branch, I believe. In the last few years, because I think, but the one that made us wake up and notice them was that New York 1901 was like, wow, this is a pretty great
Exactly.
game.
Which one was the draw? Didn't they do one of those drawing ones that kind of came out at the same time? There were
They were.
two
I think they
drawing
were.
games.
They
were
were
one
the
of
U.S.
them.
version of that, I
Yeah.
believe. You know the.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you
Market.
mean.
Like, don't like hold your pen this way
Yes.
and draw.
What is the name
or-
of that game?
Yeah, you had the fewest of the little
Yeah.
teeny numbers.
I
Can't
did a lot of
remember the name of it.
high-low. This is the way my drafting worked.
Just to switch so that you can choose first and then
Yeah.
get the best thing, and then pick last. 'Cause you,
Well, you guys weren't
You almost end up ping-ponging that way, right?
Yeah. Because look, I got all of these.
Yeah.
You guys weren't seeing it, but there was one round where like the smallest number of the 4 tiles was like 28 or 30. And like
So those
there's
are-
the perfect example of a round where if you're picking first, you're in pretty good shape because even if you take the very first one for the 27 or the 30, depending on if it's good for your specific array,
Right.
you're getting a much better tile than say this, and you're going first again next round.
they did Doodle Quest, and then Looney Quest was the.
Yeah.
Ah,
There you
yeah,
go,
those were
Doodle
great.
Quest.
Doodle Quest was theirs.
Oh my gosh, there's a little wolf chasing the sheep into the windmill. See the little
Oh,
hidden,
yeah.
like
Chasing
in the
it
shape
across.
or like
And you know, the other thing too is just, I mean,
Yeah,
there's probably other games like it, but dominoes, right?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a long time, I think, to see.
A domino
I'm sure
game.
I'm forgetting
That's pretty
some.
good.
I know Flower Power, and there's probably some others too. But it's like that's a classic game thing that's been around forever, and yet I didn't see it cross over into Euros hardly at all.
But did this ever feel like dominoes to you?
No, but I just mean double-sided tiles with the double-ended tiles.
Right.
I mean, and there's Ingenious and a few things, but it's kind of few and far between.
In the 3-player game, of course,
It's not called Ingenious anymore, though.
Whatever.
in the 3-player game you remove 12 tiles at random. And in a 2-player game, you take out 24 tiles, so it's even more random.
Then why do you
Oh.
need 2 dudes?
Because you're still putting 4 tiles out to draft,
Ah,
but half the tiles are gone.
right.
Because you're still only going to build 1 kingdom.
So you're going to place 2 tiles per round.
Right.
Huh. That
Interesting.
seems iffy. Like you're like, let me make sure I have this figured out. Like what's
Right.
going to happen here?
Well, that's the game where you probably don't want to cover your wild if you don't have to.
How bad did that affect you not having that wild up there?
It didn't, but I think I got lucky. When I
Yeah.
saw myself setting that up, I thought, "Ooh, that's a problem." But
Yeah,
I
because you
like
really
that.
need to save that for near the end, at least one side.
Yeah, I know.
That can, if you get horked on something that's just a terrible tile.
Right.
Because ultimately those weren't good for me. I didn't even end up picking one because I was like, oh, well, I need the other ones that did the
Right.
to help my fields and my wheat fields.
Right.
You know, I know in Carcassonne people got
Crops.
to the point where they could count tiles, at least the ones that
Yeah,
really
I'm
mattered.
not
And
that
I'm
guy.
sure, no, but I mean, yeah, but people did. And this game, there's even fewer tiles. So it must be after you've played it a few times, you get to at least know.
Well, when there's some missing though, you
certain
don't have
things.
that.
Well,
Right.
right, that's
Anytime
true.
less than
That's
4.
true.
Right. Well, not surprised you to learn that the 3-player game is my favorite of the bunch.
With
Because,
a little bit of uncertainty.
yeah, with 12 tiles gone, you don't know if these are all going to come out.
Yeah.
So you're just putting 3 out per round.
Correct.
So
It's always number of tiles,
Yeah.
number of players.
Except for
Except
two.
for the 2-player.
Yeah. Huh.
Another thing I think is pretty cool is that it is a spatial game, but you know sometimes people have trouble with that. They don't like that, or it's just hard. You got to figure out when you rotate it what it's going to do. But it's pretty easy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not so bad for people who don't like spatial games. They should maybe still try it. It's not so bad.
If she'd gotten that over there, you mean?
28 points for
Yeah.
that would have been.
Well, what did she
Versus-
score? 1, 2,
Sweet.
3 times 5 is 15, 16, 17?
Yeah, that was 11 more points.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
But there was no way to do it because of the 5
No,
by 5.
that was, yeah,
Yeah.
that worked out.
And she had 39, so 11 more points is
50.
50. And you had 51?
2,
52.
Yeah.
49, 52, 39, 30, 38.
38, yeah.
Huh. Yours looked pretty powerful there. I guess you just didn't get the one thing.
I did what you did. I tried the swing for the fences strategy, and I didn't make the fence.
Yeah, well, I didn't get any.
I fell short of
I
the
didn't
fence.
realize these were all out already. Like I was hoping for. There was 2 at the final one that you
Okay.
guys
Well,
got.
see, that's I mean,
You know,
Yeah.
I would have won
I've
the
only
game
played
probably
it
if
one
I'd gotten
time, and
that
I
one.
had seen from the rules that there's
maybe.
5 scoring things in the wheat
Yeah,
field.
it's
right?
very clear. It tells you what's in there.
I was paying no
I-
attention to that, and had I probably would have known that there wasn't another one of these. My problem is every time these came up, I was just happening in the turns where I was.
So you never
third or
got one of
fourth.
them.
No, I got
just one.
I got
Okay.
just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was third or
That's 6
fourth
points.
in the pecking
Yeah.
order every time one of those came up. So I
Yeah,
never.
it's funny. They don't seem to think that the docks are very valuable. There's only one crown on each one of them.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, we don't need food or to travel.
Shipping, man.
Yeah, trade. Don't need
Trade.
food, travel.
No trade.
Don't need fish.
They still value that more than they value growing food.
No, but you've got a lot of fields.
That's true.
That's huge value there too. I mean, those of course are very valuable because there's lots of tiles. So you could potentially multiply the few that you have to some big numbers. Big numbers. Well, thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome.